Today I'm gonna be talking about field service lining. Field service lining, or FSL, is Salesforce field service solution. It is an on-site job management platform with real-time connection. So from professional services, regular maintenance to installations, many organizations send agents into the field. FSL streamlines the whole process so everyone involved can work efficiently with updated data. To have a clear framework about how FSL works, I'm doing a quick overview demo of a standard process that a company will go through when working with FSL. So first of all, what is performed on FSL? That is work orders. They represent the field service tasks to be completed for your customer. They can come from assets, cases, accounts, and others. For this specific demo, I'm already creating a case, so I'm gonna proceed to create the work order based on this information. As you can see here, I'm already populating most of the fields. I got the work type, which is the object that you use to standardize your field service work. In it, you can define the duration of the work and add the skill requirements. I got the service territory, which is basically the areas or the places that you think can perform field service work, and are also a way to organize your technicians. I add here the new internet service case that I just did. I have the other fields populated: account, contact, also the start and date. I click save. So after you create your work order, the next thing in the process is the service appointment. The service appointment represents the actual visit that your team makes to the field to perform the work. Here you will find all the important information that the technician will need in the field. Just so you know, for this demo, I have the service appointment being created automatically with the work order. That's something that you can define in the field service setting tab. But if you decide that you want to create your own service appointments, you can assign the field service lining page layout to the work order object and use this book appointment action to do so. Okay, so far I have the case, then the work order, and now the service appointment. Now it's time to define when and who is going to perform the work for the customer. FSL has a dispatcher console, so let's go there by clicking on the field service tab. Well, as you can see here, I have a couple of service appointments that are already completed, and the last one here, that is the one that I just created from my case. On the GAN on the right side here, I got only one technician because of the limited numbers of users that I got in this org. But in this screen, it will show you all the service resources that the dispatcher can assign works to. Let's go into the service appointment. I click here on candidates to see who's got the right skill for this job. The GAN will recommend me the best one depending on availability and skills. This case is Chris Sagan, and he's telling me that the best option is for 9 a.m. So I click on schedule, and there you go. You got the service appointment in the technician Chris Sagan route for the day. Now let's configure this by dispatching it. Dispatch it. It's configured to be successfully done. And now it turned to blue. The color boxes could be a visual help so that the dispatcher could keep track on the day's development. As you can see, the previous day are already green, meaning that they are completed. Besides that, we have the map screen. This map screen will show the dispatcher the complete and pending service appointments location. These one are the two that are pending. Now let's move on to the FSL mobile app to explore how the technician interact with the assigned jobs. On the app, he gets to see all the service appointments for the day. In this case, there are 2. Get driving directions and see the details of the work order and the service appointment. The technician could change the status of his job to let the dispatcher know how he's progressing. Also keep in mind that you as an administrator can set up different status and actions depending on your requirements. For now, I'm gonna change the status to in progress. I'm gonna save it. And let's assume that the technician has completed his job. So let's change the status again to completed. Go back again, select completed, and save. If I go back to the overview, I can see that both jobs are done, and I can continue to the next day or a different service appointment. Remember that FSL is a real-time connection platform, thus all the new data will go back to the dispatcher console. I'm now back in the GAN, and as a dispatcher, I can hover over the service appointments and check on the status and the relevant information. As you can see, both service appointments are green, which means they are completed. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments.